Hey, what's happening, Internet? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to SAO Echoes of, well, Ironcrad. Thank you, honey. I can't say the name of the game. Alright, so, we're diving into it. Today is the end of Blue Haired Guy again, spoilers. But if you've never seen SAO, this is the first 2 episodes of SAO. Wait, yeah. 4 episodes of Sword Art Online, the original animation. And it's the progressive movie. So progressive movie 1. Pretty much. Okay? Okay. Last night I upgraded my swords and my partner swords, and we are currently a level 20. I don't know if that's enough for the first floor boss, but we're gonna find out. Here we go. Okay, let's see what we're working with here, gang. Growth points, lame. So, yeah, it took this long, 7 streams to get to level 20. Oof. What weapon do we have? So our partners have, her sword is +5, his mace is +4, and Argo is +3 for, so she's got Ambusher, Big Bopper, and Kirito's sword, I think. And then we've got a Dust Sword that is 125 attack, 55 plus attack, combo SP, status effect resistance, and attack 28. We have no, what's the word I'm looking for? We do not have any XP gain. But, alright, let's party.
I had a feeling that was Diablo's plan. He really means to fight through to the next floor, doesn't he? We beat the same Kobold Lord during the beta, remember? It was that Guardian thing. Since we're already familiar with its moveset and attack patterns, taking it down again shouldn't be too difficult. Don't you think?
There will likely be another episode of SAO today, unless an Ultimate comes forward and says, hey, I want my stream tonight. So, want to keep striking while the iron's hot, and the thumbnails seem to work really well, so... Well, the starter thumbnails.
Huh. You're that overworlder from Hornka, ain't ya? Well, I was right, wasn't I? Thanks to your contribution to the Leone Trading Company, you can get your grubby little mitts on some fancy new equipment. Don't tell me. You're looking for more work?
Sorry. Nod, I guess?
Great. The job this time's the same as the last. Look at this if you need a refresher. Off you go.
He's so mean! I don't know. He's just mean. I don't know, he's mean. I don't like him. Do I need a reason? He's a cranky quest giver. He could be a little nicer. Wait, so you want me to...
He was saying don't. I think Vic is saying don't leave. He was leaving a lot of the enemies for your team to do that. He was sticking with the main fight.
Okay. Well, I mean, I still...
He's gonna be mean to his team also.
Yeah, probably.
He doesn't care because they're NPC.
Now, are some of these quests, like... Can I come back to this side quest if I don't do it now? Kit for tat? Because I'd like to do the raid thing now. But if it's like one of those SAO games where quests are timed and, you know, you can only do them if you're on a certain floor. Yeah. Because I'm assuming this is the end of floor 1.
Zash is late. We're losing daylight already.
This isn't good. If we don't hurry, we might get left behind.
But we need a party of 4. Otherwise, no raid.
Come on, hurry it up. Wait, I've got an idea. I'll go on ahead and inform Diabel about our situation. Then, I'll send a message letting you all know where to meet up with the raid group.
Sounds like a decent plan to me. We'll hang around here until Zash decides to join us.
Great, then I'm off.
Zash still hasn't shown? What's the holdup? He talked a big game yesterday, but maybe he lost his nerve. Or maybe he slept through his alarm this morning. Or I suppose he could be in some kind of trouble.
What happened to our hands? What?
Yes! You're still here! Sorry for the delay. Wait, are we still waiting on one more?
No, he went on ahead.
I see. I'm really sorry about this.
Forget it. We're just glad you're okay. I'll message Wiseman and let him know you made it. He says everyone's meeting up near the labyrinth. Let's get over there quick.
Okay. We're going in with our invisible hands. Oh, we have to run all the way to the raid boss? That's stupid! Why can't we just go to the raid? Oh my gosh. Do you know how long it's gonna take me to get there? Right.
Zash! I was worried about you. What happened?
Well, I kinda overslept.
Seriously?
Honestly, it's the same IRL. I've never been much of an early riser. But I'm really trying to do better.
Lucky you're cute. There you go. What? What does that smell? Did you put something on? Are you reading something? What are you reading? You're reading gum. What kind of gum? What is it? Doesn't
That's
smell
a
like
board
bubble gum.
type, right?
No, don't put it there. It's not sanitary. Oh wow, more wolves. Wait, I think I just went backwards. Uh-oh. Out of my way, boar.
Take this!
Okay, yeah, whatever, you go. Oof. Yes? You can barely hear Amber? Oh no. Well, let's bring the game down.
No, it's Luke. It's fine.
No, there's no
I
cutscene.
wasn't near the microphone.
There's no cutscene.
I wasn't anywhere near the microphone.
I'm aware, but there was no cutscene.
This is gonna be easy.
It's not gonna be easy. Navigation is horrible.
I'm not gonna be on here very long.
Oh yeah. Hey Vic, I want to know, what level were you when you did the raid? Ow. Oh, cheap shot.
Give it everything you got. Was that the last of them? Sure. That'd make for good practice.
See you for a few minutes.
Okay, sweetie. Okay.
All of the, I have to try to get some of those clothes.
Okay. I'm lost again. Did I just circle back again? Oh my freaking gosh.
Good job.
There, a boar.
Huh?
I was just saying that Luke is cute. I wasn't saying anything about the stream. I mean, I appreciate that, but I am always quiet, and I'd rather there be a good balance between Luke and the music than hear me, because I'm not very. I'm just in and out anyway. I mean, I've already done my job twice. I did. I had 2 streams, but I'm trying to make a reference.
Reference that no one will get. But I will, because I know that movie.
What a surprise!
How in the world did you get to level 24 before? It took me several hours just to get to level 20.
Another boar enemy.
I'm just gonna have to make do with level 20.
I mean, I honestly wonder if people are gonna make memes about how it's like, what a bore, because it's so boring because there's so many boars.
There's very few people playing this game compared to the other
There's a
SAO
kobold
games.
there.
And the SAO,
Really?
yeah, the SAO fans on Twitter are already making fun of this game exponentially.
This one's low
Why?
level.
What is he doing?
Why are the SAO fans making fun of this? Oh, is this game...
What?
Was this game supposed to appeal to American audiences?
Yeah. Well, it's got so much diversity in you in it. Because in SAO, there wasn't that many characters. Like, it wasn't a worldwide release, it was a release in Japan. So there were 10,000 players on launch day. There was a few Western people there, but, you know, it was a Japanese fantasy game, so most of the people in SAO were Japanese. There was a couple Western people, but they weren't, like, the majority. So that's why it's funny to me, you see all these different nationalities as NPCs in the game. It's like, but that wasn't SAO. Most of the people in the game, like the NPCs, they were all like European, because it's supposed to be medieval fantasy. So like, you know, in this game, it's like it's got like a smorgasbord of people, which is fine, but they're rewriting history. That wasn't an SAO.
I mean, there were some.
Well, yeah, the one main guy who owns the bar, but you know, there's not many like him in the game because the game hadn't, you know, it just released.
It was like
It wasn't really global yet.
Yeah. It was just like really hardcore gamers that got a Japanese copy.
Pretty much, yeah. And how they did it is they said like streamers and stuff. So I mean, when they do that kind of stuff and they make, you know, games today, and they throw in, you know, it's diversity and you, it's like, okay, but this game or this world was in Japan mostly, so most of the people are Japanese. Most of the players who died were Japanese.
Maybe they should have just made this game in Japanese again.
They can't. They have to do the DEI stuff.
Why?
Well, I mean, when this game was in development, they had to do it. They don't have to do it anymore.
Was it made by? Who was it made by?
Namco.
Oh. They could have just released it only in Japan or something.
I keep going around in circles. Somehow I keep ending up back here.
And you're supposed to go to that, X?
I'm supposed to go
Where you...
to the yellow thing that I keep trying to go to. Now, what I told you before is the enemies constantly respawn. So it's like, it's very easy to get turned around because, you know. Yeah. But I mean, that's the only thing I get, like...
It would have been nice if they put diversity in the enemy choices.
Yeah, would have been nice if they spent more time, like, instead of focusing on a character's skin color, they gave us more enemies than 10 to fight. Yeah, that would have been nice. But no. But, it is what it is. It's just, you know, it's kind of like, okay. Now, I can understand if it would be, like, ordinal scale, or, like, some of the later games, like ALO. Like, ALO is, like, several years after the launch of SAO, and it's a global thing. That's why you see so many different nationalities of people in ALO, because it's a game that uses the Sword Art Online engine, but it's a more global thing. So there's all these different people in it, and they have a huge player base where SAO topped off at 10,000. ALL has, like, hundreds of thousands of players. A global phenomenon.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they do that, Luke. I'm guessing, like, if they're trying to make it more accurate, there'd be mostly Japanese people in it, but it don't. I mean, I don't know.
I can never say his name right. Is his name Agil or Agil or the black dude from SAO, the bar owner? I can never say his name right. It's Agil?
No, I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know.
I think it's spelled A-G-I-L.
Yeah, I think his name is Agil or something. Agil. I don't know what his name is.
He appeared in the cutscene last night, and he was like telling...
Oh.
Yeah. He has that role like in the first season in the movie where he sticks up for the beta testers. Because there's this guy, this annoying dude with weird hair. He's like, it's the beta testers' fault that those 200 people died. And then he's like, hold on a second. He says, now, those guides that you got, that was from the beta testers. They didn't have to do that. So you're still blaming the beta testers because some people died because they didn't help them play the game? And he says, come on now, you know. He says it's a shame the rookies died, but he says the beta testers have been given everybody the same equal information. You know?
Right.
And then the dude's like, well, whatever. Because, I mean, I believe he was one of the beta testers as well. I don't know, actually, if he was ever one of the beta testers. I think he was.
I don't know. I don't remember. I just know that he sold a lot of good weapons and stuff.
Well, yeah, because he was trying to help people. He would do the raid bosses when, you know, people really needed him, but how he helped players is he built a shop that had a ton of cool stuff. Oh, I have to find a seal. So, that was his way of helping people, is he was like, if we get people better armor and equipment, and if I can make some scratch on the side, then yeah. I don't know if what he did turned into real money, though, but the reason why he came into SAO is because he and his wife own a bar, and they were going to play together. So he bought both copies of the game, and he logged in before her. So, which he was thankful for, because at least she didn't get trapped in there with him. But maybe she wanted to be in there with him, but he probably would have worried about her a lot.
Well, I mean, it's probably better if he wasn't, because then she could take care of the body outside. Put a feeding tube in him or something. I mean, I thought everybody had to get hooked up to, like...
Yeah, everybody gets sent to the hospital. Oops. And I missed. That's a powerful move I've got there. But I'm only a level 20, so no problem. Stop scaling to my level!
of them?
hospital recently, so they couldn't find our insurance.
Oh no.
So we have to call them.
Okay. Right, at least now we're in the deep end now, so we just need to get to the green somehow. And I'm gonna keep adding these markers so that I can unlock this stuff. Because, you know, it's hard to get to this stuff. Try saying agile without the E? So it's agile then? Wait, how do you pronounce his name without the E?
I don't know.
I don't know how to say his name.
Agley? I don't know.
I don't know.
Agley? I don't know how to say it. Oh, maybe we can watch the anime again and somebody will say his name.
I mean, if you want to watch the best first floor thing, then you want to watch Progressive. Like, Progressive is a perfect retelling from Asuna's point of view. And you get to see... Because, for me personally, SAO Season 1, like the first 4 episodes, which is about Floor 1, it kind of lacks the human element. Like, Asuna brings in kind of this, like... Oh, crap. This terror and, you know... she's not really a gamer and all this other stuff. And then she ends up becoming super awesome, you know, over the course of the show. But her beginnings is she almost dies several times. Which we never knew that. We never knew that she struggled. It looked like she was just this brilliant sword-wielding chick. But, you know, her friend was the hardcore gamer and beta tester, and she was just kind of, like, along for the ride. Great, so this place is all... See that big black stuff there? I can't go there yet. Which is weird, because that would be a nice shortcut.
I kind of like the original, because it's, like...
Shorter?
It's kind of weird when they retell the story again, and then add a random character in. It just seems weird to me.
Actually, they didn't really need to add Mito, because Asuna was clearly the star of it. Mito was just there.
Yeah, I find it weird. I mean, I haven't really watched the retelling, but I think we can take that one. Odd that they would add another character.
They were doing that because they're like, it's not enough just to have Asuna as the female lead. We have to have another female in it.
I don't see why.
Yeah, she doesn't really do much. She actually... I don't like Mito because of something Mito does.
I don't see any reason why you'd have to add another character, like... I mean, Kirito doesn't have anyone that he's hanging out with a lot, and he's alone, like...
Well, actually, he's not really alone in Progressive. He has Asuna. Asuna sticks by his side even when he tells her to beat it. She doesn't listen, and he's like, I don't know how to talk to girls. Which is true. So, it was... I wish that they would be a couple in Progressive, but it hasn't happened yet. As far as I know. Like, if they ever make a third movie, I'm sure they're going to get to the point where, okay, we're going to become a couple, and maybe she won't even become a member of the Knights of the Blood Oath in the Progressive films. I don't know. Because, like, after Floor 1, Kirito and Asuna split up. Kirito becomes a loner, and Asuna ends up hanging out with groups and becomes, like, this really great coordinator and leader and stuff, you know? That was her story originally. But as the person who hangs out with Kirito... in the Progressive movies, I know they're like, well, this is so whatever because now Asuna has more to do, but in a sense, for me, and people might be annoyed by this, but I feel like when you have Asuna and Kirito together before they're supposed to be that, and before they, you know, drifted apart and then found each other again, which is how the romance blossomed, you're essentially making her the sidekick of Kirito instead of she literally becomes a leader, like a top player on her own. And you don't get to see that. So, I mean, I think that the writing for that kind of backfired because in the original one, which people said, oh, we don't like how Asuna is in the original series. We like Progressive better. It's like, but in the original, she's a leader. She's, you know, confident on her own. She's skilled. Whereas she's just like, it's kind of like a Batman and Robin dynamic. With Kirito and Asuna. What the heck? Okay, that was weird. I hope this is not one of the new enemy types, because this is weird. It's just another ram boar monster. But I mean, you personally, you prefer the Asuna that's kind of like a hero on her own, right? And not like just tagging along and following Kirito everywhere?
Well, I mean, it makes me feel weird because it's kind of I'm like the second Asuna right now. I'm not really on my own. I don't know what you mean. Like, I don't really have
You'd have to see the movies, and then you could tell me how you feel. What the heck? Cool. How am I... Oh, that's annoying. So you have to break his horns for ow first. What? Not. This is a new enemy type, so enemy type 7. Oh my god. See how all the enemies are level 20 now too? It's like, I don't appreciate that. Okay, we're up to 7 monsters now. Hooray. Okay, so where is our next...
Alright, thanks, Tim. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I know how to spell it, I just don't know how it sounds.
That little green icon is us, right, honey? This little kind of like arrowhead?
That
thing?
Yeah, I'm assuming.
Okay.
It's whatever direction you're facing right.
Okay, so now we need to find more beacons to follow. What I don't like is this game constantly has enemies respawn, so it's like, you're like, oh, okay, I'm ready to go to the next clearing, and then it's like, wait a second, haven't I fought these enemies before? So it doesn't give you a lot of time to get your bearings before you're attacked again, and how I end up running around in circles is, I get turned around fighting enemies. Because, you know, everything looks the same.
Yeah.
Looks easy.
Yeah, I understand.
Let's go
what you're
rock its
saying.
world.
Can't see the beams of light. Oh, for crying out loud.
I mean, you lived
Yeah, I
in
think
Illinois
we can
for
handle
6 years. You should know about terrain that looks the same.
Was that the last
Yeah, it doesn't translate into the game, though.
I know.
Right, I think this is the right way.
Yeah, now I see why YouTube was pushing some weird videos. It randomly had me subscribe to random channels. Vic said yes, that is you.
Oh.
Just wait until the raid if you're complaining about this map, says Vic.
I just want to know, Vic, how did you level up so much before you got to the raid boss? Because I've been doing side quests, I've been doing a ton of stuff, and I'm not leveling up. Are you using, like, an XP item or something? Like, what are you doing?
Nice! A treasure chest!
Look! A treasure chest!
Because, I mean, there were XP boosts in other SAO games, but I don't know how to use one in this one. Alright, where the heck are we? We're up on this mountain, and we're looking for... Give me a sign. A green light, anything. Okay. But how do I climb up there? It's up on top of a mountain.
A mountain spirit. Careful. It'll shoot something at us.
What'll shoot at us? And now there's another locked gate. Okay, so that's death. I can't go that way. Okay.
There, a kobold.
Take this! Yeah! Now's our chance. Keep up the pressure.
Have a nice trip.
Just, I don't know what type of enemy they call that guy.
Good job.
I'm ready to hit level 21, but...
This one's low level.
No, it's not. It's my level, and you're not my level, so I don't know why you're hanging out with me. What the?
Are they lower level than you or higher?
They're level 20s.
And you're level what?
20, almost 21. But as soon as I hit level 21, they're gonna upscale to 21. So I'm struggling fighting level 20s. I am a level 20.
A treasure chest. Right there.
Yeah, but how do we get it, genius?
So what are SAO game fans
There's a treasure
saying about
chest over
this
there.
game online?
Mixed reception. A lot of people don't like playing as the other characters because they say it takes too long for the characters to level up. The characters feel heavier than, like, you know, the main characters they've played as forever.
Was that the last of them?
Which, I do feel a weight to these characters because they're nobodies. Like, I don't really care about them at all. And they just feel heavy. Like, they don't feel right to play.
Yeah, like it feels like it's a chore to play as them.
Yeah, kind of. They're, like, slower, they're not talented. You know, they think beating a boar is, like, a big success. Dang it.
Yeah, so they're not smart or they're not good at the game.
Right.
They're not making smart decisions.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I hate this map.
Where are you trying to go again?
Here.
Okay, so you're on a cliff somehow.
There's all these cliffs, Amber, and there's only one incline somewhere that gets me to the other side. But there's no incline over here. So now I gotta go all the way back down and try to go somewhere else.
Okay. Yeah, I already took care of that comment. That person is a hater, Charles. But I haven't banned them because they keep leaving comments in our channel. I don't really care. They're leaving, like, harmless comments. I'd rather have haters leave harmless comments than not get any views at all. Their comments are kind of weird. I'm just letting them leave their weird comments.
It's an arc.
But I did erase
We
the one
opening it?
about McDonald's. That was mean to Link. But some of the others were just not mean. Like, that was the same person who said that Link was an AI cat and some other things. The person is like a hater, but that's fine. Like Justin Bieber said, hey, haters make you famous, or people say that about Justin Bieber. Like, over half of his comments and views on his original songs were hateful comments. That's how he got famous, was haters. If you ban every hater, you'll never get popular online, because you need them.
Yeah. Vic, do you know how to read this, can you guide us to the thing? Because we've been here quite a while. I can't get to my destination because there's all these cliffs. And there's no way for me to drop down. I'm too high up.
Well, there you go. Try dropping down a little at a time.
I think this is going to bring me all the way back to the beginning, though.
May I try to find it? Luke? You're going sort of in the right direction. May I try to find it?
Honey, there's too many high-end... I can't give you the controller because there's too... If I go down there, I can't cross that bridge. Like, I've been here before. There's nothing over here.
Okay, well... Alright, it's hard for me when you're... It's hard for me to give you directions. It's easier for me to figure it out on my own.
I know, but you're really bad at combat, no offense. And the enemies here are too...
Enemy, I'll just hand you the controller.
A mountain spirit.
Enemies are too hard.
I can just hand you the controller if I get near an enemy.
Nice, a safe area. Finally, a chance to rest.
Is this a save area that we've uncovered, or one that we need to uncover? I guess we'll find out. If the ball... Okay, so...
I think we go here.
I mean, we have done a lot of re-airing of classic episodes, Crimson Knight. We have a lot of streams of those. When we were moving, we re-aired a lot of our series.
Yeah, that was Amber's idea.
We've done a lot. Sonic, we've done Injustice, we've done Kirby, Spider-Man, everything. We've re-aired a lot of our series. And we used to do that when we would go on a long trip. We had K-Bro re-air some of our stuff. And every time we go on a long trip, Luke usually puts up an episode of Ace Attorney, like a compilation. Like a 6-hour video, so we re-air stuff all the time. But thanks for the suggestion, but yeah, we already do that a lot.
Holy crap. I have no stamina.
Nice work.
Good job, teammates.
Is that the last of them?
Okay, so now I got all turned around again.
Yeah, why would they say that, Charles? Because whoever it is just doesn't like Luke and myself, so they're taking it out on our cat and saying mean stuff about our cat.
There's a mountain spirit here.
Which isn't nice.
But it's nothing compared to us. Good job.
Honestly, I used to have a lot worse comments in the past. You guys should unban some people so I can get some more views.
Let's do it. Okay.
I hope for your sake I'm here during the stream request after the raid. You'll have a harder time then.
I mean, I stumble, but eventually I get it. But the navigation is terrible in this game.
Oh, you made an online guide to help people with some of this game, Vic? That's awesome. That's cool. Well, you can always send Luke the link to it if
Yeah.
you want to.
Or you can tell us the website and we'll go.
Yeah, we'll definitely like use it if you want, if you would be willing to share it. But if you aren't, that's up to you.
Let's go. We can take him out, no problem.
I appreciate Charles like caring so much about
Take it down. Take this.
other persons that you guys deserve a break.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
Together. Right.
I mean, we're trying to find ways to make it easier on ourselves.
It's you.
See how it scaled up to my level, babe? Said you defeated an enemy that's level 21. It's like, I'm level 21. I just became level 21.
Oh, thank you, Selena, Kyle. That's very kind. The people said stuff that's mean to you and your cat are idiots. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Link appreciates that. Selena, Kyle, thank you. Good to see you, Selena, Kyle. I think I remember you from Facebook. Hope you're having a good day.
There's supposed to be a,
I honestly think like a lot of the hate that we get is like earlier in our YouTube career, it used to be like Mystery Science Theater where I would just kind of make fun of a lot of the things about games, like, oh, this character looks goofy, oh my gosh, oh, this person has a weird laugh.
That's right.
Just trying to
Let's
make
go here.
like people laugh at the game, just trying to have fun. And with like the 2020s climate, it just became to the point where people didn't laugh at that. It was like, oh, you're mocking these people in the game and you're being mean. And then it turned into this huge hate fest, and it's hard because you're just trying to make fun of it's a game character, you're trying to make fun of game characters to make people
Watch
laugh.
out! It's a wolf!
And it's not harmful. But then people get too offended. People are so offended nowadays.
Get 'em all. Take this. Yeah.
Hey, Silver
Good job.
Sonic.
I didn't see the treasure chest that they said was in this area.
Hello, Wolverine. Hey, party people.
Hello.
Hi, Silver Sonic. Thank you for being a member for 6 months. You're breathtaking. Thanks so much, Silver Sonic, for your love and support.
Sure.
You're having a great
That'd
day.
make for good practice.
Whoops. What's the point of coming up here if you can't go up there? Oh.
Oh, thank you. Hope you're doing well too, Alpha. Thanks.
Oh.
Hey, hi, Jacob Langlet. Hi, everyone. Hope everyone's having a nice day today. Hey, Game Wing. Hi, Vic. Hi, everybody. Wow.
I don't have a blink power up, so I don't know how to get over there.
You almost made it over. 1 chance in a million of making it over. Yeah, that girl really looks like Asuna that's next to you.
Text me about what?
I mean, it depends it depends about what, like, if it's about games or TV, but, like, it, just so you, like, thank you for the super chat, Jay Good, but just so you know, like, Luke's not a counselor, and it really stresses him out, like, if there's something really stressful, like, emotionally that you would like him to help you deal with, like, you know, like, he doesn't mind being, like, a friend, like, as in, like, just hanging out and talk to you about how things are going, like, how are you doing, and, like, what games you're playing, and how things are going with your mom and stuff, but if it gets to be too stressful, like, just talking about, like, how stressed you are and difficulty with emotional stuff, it's too much for Luke to handle, because he's not a trained counselor.
And I'm not...
He can't really...
I have a very high heart rate tonight, so I can't be stressed. Like, I missed church today because I was very high.
Like, it might be better, like, I understand you're very sweet that you trust Luke, and I would agree that Luke is a very trustworthy person, and... But, like, even I'm Luke's wife, and I don't even talk to Luke about a lot of stressful things. Like, if I start talking to him about something stressful, I have to stop and just, you know, go take care of it myself. Because, you know, you can't take a lot of stress.
Keep up the pressure. This is it. Give it everything you
Like, there are certain things Luke won't talk with me about. I mean, if I'm really stressed because I'm his wife, like, yeah, he'll give me a hug and stuff and talk to me, but it's, you know, it's...
What?
Like, maybe there's a website or a forum, like, forum site that you could find, like, I had a stress issue before, Jacob, and I went to a website where there was, there's support groups of people that are dealing with stress.
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
Like, they can, like, talk to each other on the website and stuff. I don't... It's very stressful for Luke to talk about that every day. Like, if it was once every 6 months or something, it'd be one thing. It's a lot.
No, you're okay. Why are my partners stronger than me?
Good job.
Are they level 21 too? How can they be stronger than me? What's the deal?
Oh. You went to church and you wore a shirt that says I love godly homemaker women. That's awesome, Alpha. That's pretty cool.
Okay.
Hello.
I mean, church
Hi,
circles
Stephanie
might
Brown.
like that.
Huh?
Some church circles might like that. Girls might find that kind of like a funny church meme or something.
I think that's nice because it's telling a woman that, you know, that, I mean, that's like a lot of women's, like, dream is that their guy would take care of them and that they don't have to go, like, even people online say it's like the ultimate flex where you can take care of your wife and she doesn't have to work. And she can just take care of the house and the kids at home. That's very sweet, Alpha.
This one's low level.
These guys are so much. That's how strong I should be, though. Why am I not that strong? Ugh. This is so frustrating, honey. You have no idea. Like, the dudes in my party who have never been around are stronger than me. That's something right there.
I need advice on something. it's not about my... Hi understand, Jacob. I mean, it depends, like...
I think we can take that one on.
I mean, it's up to
Let's do
Luke.
this. Let's get this chance. One down.
He'll
Good
do the
job.
best he can, Jacob, if he has a chance. He'll do the best he can.
Thank you, Amps.
A treasure chest.
What?
You're gonna open it, right?
Is that a treasure chest?
Where? How can you see in the dark?
Thank you again, Jacob, for the super chat. That's very kind of you. Oh, of course, Jacob. I'm just trying to look out for him. That's what I try to do.
And you're a very sweet wife, you maybe. Where do they expect you to go?
Strong party, says Gamewing. Hello, hello, Stephanie Brown. For good aspects of this game, are there more good aspects, Luke, says Gamewing.
I don't know.
Why are you not using the luminous talisman you got by pressing up on the D-pad, says Vic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, thanks, Tim. Hi, Jacob Orion. Hi, Vic. Hi, Tim Sonic. Hi, Silver Sonic. Hi, Stephanie Brown. Hi, Alpha. Hi, Jacob Langlet. Hello, Jacob. Hi, Selena Kyle. Hi, Crimson Knight. Hi, Stacy Pike. Hi, Alpha, Faith, and hi, Gaming with Zach.
Thank you, Vic. I forgot I had this thing. Well, that makes life easier. Wait, it just... Don't tell me this cave just doesn't do anything. Oh, I was hoping this would be a way around to get to where I need to go to start the mission, but it's not.
One thing I find trustworthy about Luke is, it feels to me that, like, because of his, ADD, it's like a positive thing for me, because most people that don't have ADD that I know of, it's very easy for them to, like, not tell the truth, whereas Luke, it's very hard for him to tell a lie because of his ADD. So
My ears get bright red.
one thing I like, and I feel safe, and I think Jacob feels the same. It's like, I know that when Luke's telling me something, he's always telling me the truth. Whether I want to hear that or not, at least I know it's the truth. So that makes me feel safe around Luke a lot. It's a really good quality of yours.
But you said me being blunt is mean.
Yeah, but I also feel safe around him.
Okay.
I'd rather be near a blunt, mean person than a nice, like, person that's not telling the truth.
Oh, you just said mean again.
Well, it feels mean at the time, but in the long run, I realize I appreciate it.
Let's go rock its world.
The truth always hurts more.
True.
Well, it actually... Honestly, there's...
Now's our chance. Hold the pressure.
I honestly think, like, Luke's blunt honesty has probably saved our marriage several times. So a lot of guys, like, they pretend, like, to like their wife's cooking for years, but they hate it. And, like,
Okay.
Luke just literally tells me if he doesn't like something, he just tells me that. and I had to learn how to cook better. It also feels good because, like, if Luke tells me I look really pretty, I know he's gonna lie. Whereas I think most guys, I couldn't tell if they were lying or not. I mean,
Good
guys
job.
in general are sort of honest, though. But, I mean, I guess it depends on the situation. Whoa, you almost died.
Yeah, I know. That'd be the end of this random nobody.
Wow, Luke.
Sorry.
Man, you hardcore SAO fans are kind of mean to the mob characters.
But the mob characters, it's not like the mob character...
Wow.
Look, the mob character in Trapped in a Dating Sim, he's the main character... Well, actually, no, he's not the main character in that world.
Check it out.
But he's
A
the...
safe area.
It's from his point of view, and kind of he becomes the main character. Alright, I think we should try to upgrade my sword again.
I think we go
Yeah,
here.
hang on, guys. We're bugging out real quick.
What would you do if someone came to your house and I told you that we're gonna watch all the Power Rangers shows and movies? Wow, Cassie Cage, that
That's
would be a
right.
lot of...
Let's go
I
here.
would think it would be take a long time to watch all those.
Yeah, it would.
What were you saying about the mob character in the other show versus this?
Oh, Trapped in a Dating Sim?
Yeah. I don't know, but GameWing said so true, Luke. But
He's the main character, but like for the world that he's in, he's not perceived as the main character because the story still revolves around the characters from the game. He's just knows everything that's going to happen and is trying to, you know, not get involved with stuff
Well,
and live his
maybe
peaceful life.
If you had made this character yourself, then maybe you would be able to empathize with the character more.
I wanted to put my cute wifey in it because, like, I don't want to stare at a guy the entire game. Usually.
Okay.
Yeah. But I messed up and I ended up making the body of a woman and the face of a man. And I
It's
feel
fine.
terrible.
It's perfectly fine.
An adventure.
Well, I mean, it's the game's fault.
Need something?
The game is to blame because, you know, they're doing the whole stupid thing.
They made my face like a very cute boy-like face. Which is fine. It doesn't matter.
Increase attack temporarily when landing a sword skill. This attack can stack up to 5 times? Holy cow. I mean, that sounds nice on paper, but...
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. I'll be praying for you, Tim. He made it, says Vic.
So far, so good. Okay, so now we need to try to upgrade our sword. Somehow.
Okay.
Do we have anything about XP gain? Damage taken, sword skill.
I'm just mad because, like, people kind of ruined the dream. I was doing the dream snaps for Disney Dreamlight Valley. People were so mean whenever they'd come by. Maybe I should just, like, ignore the mean comments. The more mean comments you get, I guess the more people can see your video. But... pretty sure I get to unlock Piglet in the game.
Okay, now we have some XP for
I often play as a woman because it doesn't matter what you play as. Kwings in chat. Yeah, that makes sense, Gamewing. You didn't say anything mean, Gamewing. You're fine. You guys can play whatever character you want. I'm always kind of I'm like a little bit annoyed at Luke like all the time. Like today, like he was like, "Can I take your plate?" And I was like, I don't want to drain it in the sink because then it'll get the sink dirty." And then he went and he drained it in the sink, got the sink dirty. And I was like, "Great." And he's like, "I'm saving a napkin." And I was like, "I'm gonna have to use a napkin to clean up the sink now." I was like, "It's not saving anything." Then he was very stubborn. Then he washed the sink off with water, and I was so annoyed at him, but he gave me a hug. So that was cute. Well, actually, he gave me a kiss. So I would say it's okay, Gamewing, if you say things that annoy girls sometimes. I think girls secretly like it, being annoyed a little bit. I know I do. But you didn't say anything wrong, Gamewing.
Enough to attack with 147. More. We're upgrading on that. I want to go home now. That looks like a Xenoblade weapon. Do I have another one of those? I don't want to waste all the... If you were paid $80 million to watch the worst Batman movies ever, I don't think anyone would pay me that except like a very mean billionaire. I would do it. If I can sit there and complain and critique the movie the whole time, I'd do it. I don't know if I would need to do it every day. I think I would quit after a week. If he's giving me $80 million a day, I'd do it for a week, and then I would detox by watching the animated series for a year. Try to retrain my brain and, you know, buy my wife and my father-in-law a house and just, you know, I don't know what I'd do with the rest of the money. Put it in the bank somewhere where I couldn't get to it and go on a spending spree. That would be my plan, but I think I could not go completely insane. If I had a way of detoxing after. If it's 80 million for life, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I'd probably go crazy. Worst case scenario, I end up liking the movies. Ugh.
I don't even care if I would start liking them. I would just want the money. Chotaro said I would ask if they extended that offer to playing Grand Theft Auto 6. I would take it. It would be a longer, more painful experience, but I would make way more out of it. Interesting, Chotaro. Luke said he would agree with that. And I wish a billionaire would pay me to watch terrible movies. Everybody wishes they were rich, Luke, my friend. I'm sure you both and Amber have at least once, have you? Or at least tried to imagine it, says Shadow Trooper. And yeah, like all the time. That's what I imagined before we were really big on YouTube. And then it actually happened for a while. It was happening, and then the government took all our stuff. But we would have probably been doing really well if the government had to come down on us. But
welcome, adventurer. Always happy to have the business of an overworlder.
The thing with YouTube, I think I realize, is it compounds on each other. Like, that's one thing I'm just like, I've had a lot of years to think about this. So say you get one video that gets 5,000 views, and if you get another video the next day that's at 7,000, then you get another video the next day that's at 12,000. If it keeps going up and up and up and compounding on each other, that's how people end up getting viral, I think, is that it compounds. It's boom, 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 boom. Like, it's like a domino effect that gets you viral. It's like you have to keep making bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger content to the point where it just keeps adding up, and it pushes you further and further in the search engine to the point where you're at the head of the search engine. So it is, I mean, I mean, I can even see it in a small degree when we have a few things going our way in one day, and then there's a lot of people that come back to the channel and are like, oh my gosh, like, I haven't seen you in 8 years. And I realized that if we were able to somehow compound all that every day, we could go viral all the time. But how could we do that? It's a lot harder, but I mean, I think being from like the short time we had success on YouTube, I would say, and just from my limited belief in things, I think being rich is great for a while, but I think unless you also have character to go with it, or you know how to, if you end up riding the wave of your own success and start believing like if you don't handle it well, it can really mess you up if it crashes down. I don't think we handled it wrong, but I don't know how to explain it, but it can definitely go up and crash down pretty fast, especially if you're viral on YouTube.
If I was in charge of Warner Brothers for 2 months,
Ready to go?
what would I do? Find a way to kill Bernard and get rid of him. Make Tim beg on his hands and knees for Stephanie's forgiveness for making a horrible mistake. Get them back together. Get Barbara out of prison. Have her and Dick, like, have a kid. Change some things up in the Bat family so it's not stupid. Stop making Batman second guess what's considered a crime and what isn't. No more inner monologues about, like, being kind and coddling the criminals. Greenlight a Justice League game through .emu and have them make a 2D side-scroller beat-em-up based on Justice League characters and get some popular voice actors to play the roles. Like with Marvel Invasion. Give a bunch of money to NetherRealms to get them to make Injustice 3 and to stop teasing people and actually do it. Cancel the Cape Crusader because it's losing money. What else? Make some... I don't really care about comics. I would definitely push for a lot of games. Arkham stuff, greenlight a bunch of animated series shows that people want to see, like a Nightwing show. Maybe call it like a Birds of Prey cartoon, something. I don't know. I would definitely greenlit more animated movies. Hire talented writers. Fire the people that are causing problems. Get rid of Bendis. Get rid of Bendis's, like, tag-along group. Just give them all the boot.
This is gonna be easy.
That'd be my plan. I wouldn't be, like, most people wouldn't really like me, but, like, I would do what's better for the company to make money. Oh, I'd also contact a bunch of Japanese studios to make, DC games, but let them do it in their style. Like, make an Assassin's Creed Batman game based on the Batman Ninja thing. The Batman Ninja movie has already gotten 2 movies, so why not make a video game brand of it? Lots of stuff.
Was that the last of them?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Shadow Trooper. And people, I mean, I follow a lot of blogs of rich people online, and they say, make everyone think that you're poor if you're rich. And then just keep all your money to yourself. Don't tell anybody that you have anything. Because if you start, like, I think one thing, problem is, and when Luke and I were sort of successful, well, we were very successful on YouTube, is that everybody kind of assumed, oh, you have all this money to go traveling across country and visit us and all this. And pretty soon, everyone just depends on you to pay for everything, and then you're out of money. So, your money can disappear really quick because people take advantage of you if you're successful. And I'm sorry I did that with Luke. I feel like my family took advantage of him, and family a little, and making me honest. I'm sorry to talk about stuff. But I think, like, it's good to, yeah, your idea of just saving it and just spending it normally is a good idea, Shadow Trooper. Even now, it's like I get a little extra and I think like, oh, I really want this really nice face cream or really nice dress or something, and I realize like I really can't do that because I have to save that money for our business. I have to save it for our life.
Let's go
I gotta squirrel it away and try to make a good life. Try to save for the future.
Somehow we finally made our way up the stairs.
But Luke's always been very generous with my family and his. things, like, so. I hope someday that some of that will come back to Luke.
Your happy cat thing did really well. Happy Sunday, y'all. It's cute, Amber.
Yeah, well, I was doing that so we could go to church. I sent that before church so we could have a good day at church.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My heart rate was very high.
I know. I was just trying to do something nice so that you wouldn't have to worry about the views.
I'm so sweet.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I would.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to know, hey Vic, the sword that I currently have right now is, like, what I'm doing with the sword, you think I'll do okay in the dungeon, or were you much, much stronger than the sword? My sword's almost at 200.
Boss time. Let's do our
Yes? Question mark. Suspect.
Why do you have to sound like a puppy?
together. Right. Take it down. Nice work.
Oh. Man, that thing took all my stamina.
Hey Jessica, hi everyone. You have till July 17th to get Samurai Jack Fortnite loot.
Thank you.
Hey Wings. Thank you, Game Wings. I recommend avoiding them. Oh, you're amazing, Game Wings. Yeah, I was just thinking, one thing I've learned about being rich and poor, though, is, well, it's not always the case, because sometimes when you're rich, you still go through hard things, and you still have a lot of character building things that are difficult. But some people, like Hollywood people and people that never had to really work, struggle in life, they didn't really build a lot of characters. So sometimes it's better to struggle in life because you actually learn to be a better person. But it's also harder. I don't know why.
Uh-oh.
Why does this look like a plant with lipstick on it?
It's from the Progressive movie.
This is a weird monster. Why? Why is this a thing?
I don't think I'm gonna beat it.
How are you supposed to dodge the lasers?
I don't know.
They're coming in every direction. How could you possibly?
Got it. Right here.
I'm afraid that thing's gonna eat you.
No, money doesn't solve all problems. It makes them. Because sometimes you think you have more money than you do, and, you know. Oh my gosh.
Look at all the people that win the lottery. Like, a lot of them end up sick or bankrupt, or their family hating them, or they die. It causes a lot of problems because more money means more responsibility. The more money you have, the more responsibility you have. And the more people put pressure on you. And the more that people put, like, expectation on you, the more people are jealous of you. And,
Together, right.
You know, like, some people hate you. So it can cause a lot of problems.
We got it. Okay, we wasted all my healing stuff, though.
We beat it.
Wasted all my healing stuff. There it is, Amber. Look, that's floor 1. That's the boss citadel. See, each one of them has their own tower in the world. You see, sweetie?
Oh, yeah.
That's the first. When you're on the town of in the town of beginnings, you see this giant spiral. That's just the first floor dungeon. So they really make this game feel huge compared to other SAO games. And it is big. Like, you imagine if they actually had all 100 floors in here, it would take you a year or longer to beat it. It's just, there's no horses, you know?
Yeah.
It's all on foot.
You just have to run there. Like, it would be... Like, if you're in the game, do you actually feel tired when you're running? Or you don't...
I mean, it's VR.
It's... So you're not really expending all your muscles.
People really do sleep in the SAO game, though. Like, they go to bed and they rest in dungeons and stuff. Like, Kirito tells Asuna several times, like, you need to mind your strength and things like that, and they, you know, they rest and things like that. One watches over the other when they you know, take turns sleeping.
Yeah, it's VR, so it's not like you're actually moving. Imagine if you were in a game that you actually physically had to run. Like, you had to be on, like, a treadmill playing the game.
No, it's like going... It's like you're dreaming. You go...
I can imagine getting worn out so fast.
No, you go to sleep to play it.
Yeah.
You're like in a dream state VR. Whereas in VR, regular VR, you're like alert and stuff.
Finally, we made it. Well done, pal.
Oh yeah, Goki, Luke was locked in.
Is this the labyrinth? It's freakishly huge up close.
I messaged Wiseman, but looks like it didn't go through. The raid party's probably already inside, so let's get after him. A message? Who could it be from?
Something really bad happened, but I can only tell you about it in person. So come quick! I'll be in the inn at the Town of Beginnings.
Wait, is this from Sayu? What should we do?
It's probably best to go meet her straight away, right?
Sure, but what about the boss raid?
It might be too late to help her once the raid's over. Besides, the raid group's got plenty of members, but you might be the only ones who can help your friend. It'll be a short trip back with the warp terminal right here. To be honest, I rushed to get here. I wouldn't mind a bit more time to prepare.
Okay, then let's make our way to Sayu.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, how many floors are in this game, OH?
2.
Only 2.
We'll head to the inn then.
Gotcha. I'm gonna drop by the forge. See you later.
Yeah, but to think of it this way,
Let's hurry.
OH, we're only on floor 1, but we're on our 7th live stream of floor 1. That's pretty big.
Yeah, so the floors are massive then. So yeah, in the actual game it was like 100 floors in the anime.
Except Kirito and company never made it to all 100 floors. Kirito beat the final boss on floor 75, who just happened to be there.
Why was he just randomly there?
Because he made himself the final boss. The hero became the villain.
Oh.
Kirito basically figured out that if he made a death game and he was such a big gamer, he would want to play the game too.
Right.
So
he realized he was one of the people in his party.
He realized that the guy who everybody looked up to in this one major guild was actually the villain all along. So
yeah, I forgot.
he didn't use a mirror looking at himself. Like he assumed all the players would be like, "Oh, okay, it's not an avatar, it's an actual this is an actual person, so we can't find Kaiba anywhere." But he made a character for himself.
Oh, but he didn't look in a mirror.
He didn't look in the mirror, exactly. So nobody could find him.
I do remember that part now.
Mm-hmm.
So then he actually beat him before it was time to get to the floor. Wow, so he actually watched people die and everything next to him all the time.
Yep.
That's disturbing.
He played both the villain and the hero. Yeah. Sick man.
Yeah, it's like people that, I don't know.
You actually came! Thank you so much!
What's up? What happened?
Well, they found out that me and Clark were beta testers, and they tried to chase us down. We had to hide here.
Damn. So Clark is
outside, looking for a better place to hide. Hey, wanna party up? It'd be reassuring having you guys around. Come and hide with us.
We would, but we've got somewhere to be. We already told Wiseman we'd help out in the raid.
The raid?
Sorry we can't come with you. We've got to head back and fight.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry I called you all the way out here. I hope it goes well.
It'll be a cinch. We're gonna win and help everyone get back to the real world.
Okay. Oh, and try not to let word get out that you're beta testers. People are way more upset than we thought.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to keep that a secret from Zash.
Pretty music, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna take part in the side quest so I can try to level up a little more. We're only a level 21. I want to be at least a level 22.
Yeah, I mean, like, some people are complaining about only 2 floors OH, but... I mean, I think the developers, their point was to try to show how big each floor was in the anime.
You're very smart, Amber.
That was the whole point of it, and... a lot of people are mad because they're like, well, if it was 100 floors, I would play this. But it's like, well, if it was 100 floors, it wouldn't fit in your PS5. Like, you wouldn't be able to play it. It would be too big.
2 floors is 40 gig. So, especially how big the floors are.
But, like, yeah.
Argo.
I see. So you're friends from the beta. But you might want to keep that sort of talk on the down low. Some don't take too kindly to beta testers. And as we're all stuck in here together, keeping quiet about it will save you a lot of trouble. I see. So you're friends from the beta. But you might want...
I was hoping that was going to give us a, like a quest or something? Like a character quest?
Yeah, and, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, and, OH, they said, the developers said if this game does well, they might add another floor or two, depending on how well the game does.
Yep.
I honestly think it's an interesting concept. I mean, it is a different kind of game. I guess people didn't really like this as much as the other SAO games. Honestly, I have one plus side about this game is it's not as much dialogue as some of the other SAO games. But I don't know, maybe I'm just, I don't know.
I think you're right. I think you're spot on.
I felt like there was one of the games where we were just standing around listening to... I felt like it was almost 40 minutes of dialogue before we did anything. It was just so... Like, I was just like, kill me now. Like, it was just terrible. I don't remember which game that was, but it was awful. Wasn't quite as... Wasn't quite as bad as that one game we did where I literally fell asleep in the game. What was that one we did? The Adventure Time game?
Yeah.
Where I literally fell asleep. It was like a sponsored thing from a game developer, and I don't know why, but the characters talked so slow, and like I think Cabro or Luke had to cut out me falling asleep because they were editing it together.
Ready to go?
Yeah, we're not... Based on how big you told me the labyrinth is, like a 3-hour labyrinth, we're not doing it on this stream. We'll do the labyrinth on another stream.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to level up a little bit. My sword is maxed, though. I can't do anything else until my cardinal rank goes up. My sword is 12.
Well, Shadow Trooper, it's sort of unfinished, but also, like, I think that once the low-level players got to floor 2, at that point, Kirito was on level 75.
No.
And then he beat the game? No.
When floor 3 was, like, this group, Kirito would probably be, like, 10 or 12 floors ahead of them. Sure. And then you also have to remember, Kirito wasn't the one who did all the floors. Eventually, Asuna puts together a team, and other guilds also put on raid-clearing guilds. That they go in with like 30 players or 20 players, and, you know, that's how they clear it floor by floor. But there's 100 floors. It takes time to grind and, you know, find materials, and sometimes you need a special weapon for that signature floor. You know, all kinds of stuff. So they had different groups did different things in SAO. You had groups that were responsible, like Argo, for intel. You know, they were spies. They were going around floors, and they would make maps. Then the next player group would go in and take down all the bosses and figure out what the drops are, so people could learn how to grind and up their levels. Then, you know, after all that was done, so there's like 6 or 7 groups that are doing several different tasks on each floor until they all meet up and discover, because you have to find where the boss is located too. The boss is hidden.
Let's go rock its world.
Unless they could add all 100, which I think they should have thought about if they wanted us to feel like we're actually in that game, which I doubt they can do it. It would still be considered unfinished according to the animates of Shadow Trooper.
Yeah, they can't do all 100 floors anyway.
So what? So how do you how would you finish? Like, how do you beat the game if you're just on floor 2 then?
They beat the game on floor 75. Like,
But-
there's
But
no...
how do you beat this game?
How do you beat this game? You clear floor 2.
But that doesn't.
And
yeah,
then you have to watch the movie Butterfly, Sword Art Online Butterfly, to find out what happens, like, on the way to floor 3.
So I kind of agree. Like what Shadow Trooper was saying is like kind of inaccurate to the anime if you beat it by being floor 2.
Yeah, no,
Didn't
you
really
don't.
finish it.
No, they don't finish the game by floor 2.
Yeah, and OH was saying so it would take, with only 2 floors out of 100, it would probably take years to add the remaining floors.
I mean, based on how sloppy this game looks anyway, no. I would just, like, because all the floors... I mean, well, we don't know...
Maybe they could all look the same.
Well, no, not every
Auto-generate
floor looks the same. There are some floors that are all water. Like, it's all underwater.
Oh, wow.
And there are some floors that are... Oh, jeez. Sorry, I never had a in here. I'm getting destroyed!
Let's do our own thing. Okay.
Hi Ian, hi Ahmad, hi Juan, hi everyone.
I don't think this group would make it to floor even probably 10. So you would only need 10 floors because
Good job.
we never see these characters in the anime. Now, you don't see every single 2,000 survivors, like the 2,000 people that survive SAO or whatever.
Yeah.
So technically these guys, they could show up in a future anime or something if you wanted to.
I feel like if I was in this group of, if I was in the actually trapped in a game, I'd probably just hide behind a rock the whole time.
That's what Sayu is
We can
doing.
handle it.
Oh.
Sayu and her boyfriend are hiding from people. So she thinks, I mean, I don't...
I probably wouldn't trust anyone because anyone could be a player killer. They'd make friends with you and then like kill you.
There is a group of player killers, but they don't show up until later. Like, the player killers start to make their presence known by the time of Sword Art Online, the second progressive movie, and then not until like floor... I think it was floor 15 they start like ambushing players and killing people.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, but Asuna and her party wiped them out. The biggest guild for player killers is known as Laughing Coffin, and Asuna and Kirito are responsible for wiping them out in SAO.
Oh wow, so they killed them.
Not all of them, but they killed some of them, yeah.
Oh wow.
Asuna killed like 3 people, Kirito killed like 2 or 3. And
Well,
then
they
and the
deserved
rest,
it because they were murdering people.
the rest they imprisoned them
Oh wow.
in the game.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's why there was a story plot where the survivors of Laughing Coffin, which there's like 4 of them, they planned to kill Kirito and Asuna in the real world, and they almost did kill Kirito. That's what the whole underworld is. The reason why Kirito ends up having a stroke is he gets poisoned in real life, protecting Asuna when they were on a date, like the night after they got engaged.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he gets...
A treasure chest.
He beats a guy with an umbrella, but he had a... Oh crap. He had a weapon that had like a poison syringe in it. So he injected Kirito's heart with a deadly poison. And Kirito barely survived, but, you know, he ended up having to go inside of a special healing chamber known as the Underworld to reconstruct his brain using a computer. Because he was a vegetable.
Didn't they return in Fatal Bullet, says Jotaro?
Yeah. Laughing Coffin returned in Fatal Bullet, and then they're the whole reason for, what happens to Kirito in the last 2 seasons of SAO they had. Alicization and the Underworld. And then, I believe one of the Laughing Coffin members is also a villain that Kirito fights in the Underworld. So they have a pretty big presence, and they have a very big, what's the word I'm looking for? They have a very bad vendetta against Kirito. Because he killed some of their friends. But they killed a lot of people.
But he was only doing that to defend innocent people.
Yep.
That's what I don't get about evil peoples. They do a million horrendous things, and then you do one thing to stop them, and then they're just like, oh no, I cannot believe you did this one small thing to try to stop me from doing all these horrible things. Like,
well, I
what
mean,
in
you
the
just
world?
you just explained our haters. So some of our haters, like the one who's been pestering, I told them not to do something. And then they kept writing things over and over again about the one thing I said, and they were super offended. And they just keep writing the same thing over and over again. And because I told them no and this is unacceptable, they turned into a crazy person. Because they can't let it go. It happened like now 2 or 3 months ago, and they're still doing it. Which proves to me that they're completely insane.
Like, people that are like just either not thinking right or just evil. Like, I've noticed that they can do whatever they want to other people with no consequences, and then as soon as you do a small thing to them to stop them, like, you have to. They've literally pushed you beyond. You have to do something to either stand up for yourself or other people, and then they're just like, wow, I feel so disrespected, or I feel so hurt.
Yep.
And it's like, but you've done this and more to so many other people, like, and you feel hurt by one small thing? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. See, in the 90s and 80s, if you stood up to somebody, they would leave you alone and be like, well, this person's not fun anymore. In the 2020s, you stick up for yourself or you stick up for somebody else, and they will harass you until the end of the earth because they can't let go that somebody said no to them or somebody said they were doing something wrong. Like, they're completely deranged.
Yeah, it's like they're not thinking normally.
It's not rational thinking. It's not even, I don't even know how to describe it, but that's why people like that are very dangerous because, like, they can't accept when people say no to them. And they also can't accept when people don't agree with them, which is, those are the most dangerous people in the world. Like, you need to be very careful with people like that, because those are beyond loose cannons. Those are a threat to anybody. A person who is so crazy that they can't let go of something, as well as they can't stand if someone has a different opinion than them, those people are highly volatile. Highly. They're ticking time bombs.
Yeah, it's better to allow people to disagree with you, because like, you can't force someone to agree with you.
Exactly. They're not supposed to... Wait, why didn't that work?
Okay.
Even
once more with feeling.
I just laid a mine. Oh. No, I didn't. Apparently there's different mines.
Oh, it's new. There's another Moana movie, or the Moana 2 movie?
There's a Moana live-action movie coming out.
Oh. And people are saying it looks AI. Well, maybe they just did a lot of heavy CGI editing, or maybe they did add some AI into it.
If they added AI, Disney's not going to tell you. All these people so, like, gung-ho against AI. You realize that companies and video games and AI, studios and video game companies, they're not always going to do the right thing and tell you this was made with AI. Like, they're going to start integrating that technology because it's new technology. Just like, maybe once in a while, like, Square Enix said, hey, we're going to use this new CGI technology to make, like, grander cutscenes in Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 12 or whatever. And people were like, oh man, they're using CGI or whatever. But after, like, the third game that used CGI, they didn't say anything anymore. So game developers will be, full disclosure with you for a while, because there's some people that are extremely against AI, but 80% of YouTubers use AI to generate their thumbnails. YouTube uses AI to you know, regulate the algorithm now. Most jobs in the United States use AI for spell checker and all this other stuff, and they just don't tell you. They call them tools. So the movie industry is acting like they're crusading against AI, but in reality, they're going to start using it without your knowledge, and you're just going to have to get used to it. Because they don't want people to make entertainment using AI and leave them in the dust, so they're going to find ways of improving their tech, integrating AI into their movies and their video games, so that, you know, the public doesn't go find other ways of having, like, you know, cheaper entertainment by basically entertaining themselves with their new AI tool.
Because The Rock looks like he's an AI version of himself, says Charles.
Mm-hmm. I don't doubt it, Charles.
Weird.
I don't doubt it at all.
Yeah.
But
you know,
they're not going to come clean very much longer, because AI has now been around and used. Like, in Japan, they use AI for not Super Sentai, for Kamen Rider now.
you know what I find is kind of interesting? Well, that's interesting, Luke.
Oh, they don't care.
But you know what I think is interesting is, like, the fact that on YouTube, if you are, you know, a content creator, they make you, like, say, or it's voluntary, you can choose to not say, but they're like, oh, is this AI, does this depict a scene that didn't actually happen? Is this AI generated scene, you know, of a person that didn't, making them appear to be doing something they didn't actually do? I just find that interesting, because the fact that they have to ask the creator means they can't tell if it's AI or not. Like, they could not tell. Like, if you made an AI generator video of, like, Keanu Reeves, like, hanging out, talking to people, you know, and having a smoothie or something, like, they can't tell if it's AI or not.
Open it, right?
Like, YouTube can't tell. I just find that interesting. Because it kind of feels like they're making you... I mean, we haven't done any AI generated videos, but I'm just saying, like, it's just interesting, like, that it's almost like they're afraid that they won't, like, they're trying to put a leash on people, because I feel like if they didn't ask that question, it could really get out of hand. I get that people don't want to be made to be doing things they're not doing. Like, that's disturbing. Like, you could put anyone's face doing anything that's horrible and it's not right, you know. What are they called? Deep fake or whatever. So, I mean, in reality, it's good to try to... But the fact that they can't even tell if it's real or not. Like, Google's system can't tell. That's kind of scary. So there's actually no way to tell what's AI and what's not. I mean, I can't tell. Maybe people can kind of tell. I don't know. I can't.
YouTube can't do 1 + 1? Yeah. Okay, so you're saying the exit... Oh, hang on. Exit door is up?
I mean, aren't you guys all excited for another pointless remake since Wolverine?
No. I mean, at least this is... Well, technically, isn't this a pointless remake?
But I mean, like, I saw the live-action Aladdin with Luke in theaters. Or I should say live-action Jasmine the movie.
Yeah.
But because that's like Luke's favorite animated movie, so we didn't see any of the others. I didn't see Beauty and the Beast or anything. So we just went to see Aladdin, but honestly the whole time I was just like cringe, like it was just so, I felt it was cringe-worthy.
Yeah.
Like there was some things that were sort of okay in it, but it was kind of cringe.
They're not wrong.
I don't know. And just watch, like, the difference between the animated version and the live action was so like starkly different that it was just like it's like a night and day difference. Like it's I don't know. It's like I don't know, like having an animated version of the genie in which he's able to morph into all these different things and sing this song with like a huge band and everything. Like there's no way, even with Will Smith's big name and everything like that, there's no way he could compete with that. Like not only is he competing with Robin Williams, but he was also competing with an animated like genie that can do everything and float around. He couldn't possibly float around. Like I don't know. It just, I think that was the most hard. Like all the other people in Aladdin are human beings, but Genie is not. So he can float all over the place, but he couldn't in the movie because he's an actual person. So yeah, I don't know. It was just like, oh wow. Like, oh wow, this is a live action version of a movie and they made it worse than the original. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, now I realize what Luke is telling me, that you can show a lot more things in animation.
Yes.
Like, you try to make like even like Ryan Reynolds, the Green Lantern movie. Like they made a animated like Green Lantern movie with all these different Green Lanterns that were aliens and all this, and it had Sinestro in it, and they were flying everywhere. It was way better than the Ryan Reynolds movie. I don't think because of Ryan Reynolds was terrible in it, but it was just like he could only walk into his apartment, they film him, then he has to stand there while they CGI the suit. There's only so many things you can do in live action. Like, they have to film you walking and running like a person, but in the animated one, they can actually draw you flying all over the galaxy. It's so much more action, like, that you can show in the animated one. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really think I like in general, I don't think I like the live-action Disney movies. They're just always sort of worse than the original.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, you liked the Aladdin one? I mean, it was alright, but it wasn't, comparing to the original one.
It sounded like that meme. It's alright.
It's alright, but compared to the original movie, like, with the genie, like, literally singing and becoming, like, all these different, like, characters in the song, and, like, flying all over the place, and like, seeing, like, in the animated, I'm not trying to, like, it's just, like, in the animated version, you could actually show the monkey morphing into an elephant. You can't show that in real life.
Well, they tried to do it with CGI.
I know, but it didn't look as good. I don't know, it just looks so much better in the animated one to me. It's just, like, it's...
Which is fine.
Yeah, but they tried, and honestly,
at least you tried.
They put an effort into it. I'll give them that. Oh, you mean you liked the Green Lantern film? Oh, yeah, it was alright, but I prefer the animated Green Lantern film. Like, when I saw that, I was like, whoa, I don't remember which one came out first. I think the animated one came out first.
The animated?
There was an animated Green Lantern film that I watched with you.
Yep.
Where Sinestro was kind of like this on the edge, kind of over the top, kind of hardcore cop. And you could tell that he was kind of like too much. You could almost see like he was like a little off in the movie.
Yep.
And I really liked that movie. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it. That one came out before,
Yeah, that one came out before. Remember this way. The Arkham City came out in 2011. Green Lantern, Ryan Reynolds came out in 2011 because there was a Yellow Lantern Batman that you could only get from buying the Green Lantern movie on Blu-ray. Yep. True.
So Charles says, Disney, we get a C forever. Yeah, instead of giving them an A forever, give them a C forever. Give you a C. Good enough.
Oh. Aha!
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but like with
You're gonna say it anyway.
With the live action Beauty and the Beast, one of the reasons I really didn't want to see that movie was, I mean, look at the Beast and how he looks in the movie compared to the Beast in the animated version. It looks like he looks like I don't think I'm allowed to say what he looks like in real life, because like, did they do that on purpose? I feel like they did.
Do what on
He
purpose?
looks like the devil.
Oh, Genie?
No, not Genie. In the Beauty and the Beast movie, they made his horns really long. He looks like a goat man, like with.
Oh yeah.
They made him look like.
1 sec, sweetie.
Yeah, they made him look very evil. Like it looked wrong.
1 sec.
Looks like you were successful once again, huh? I suppose I should at least learn your name. Well, you can look forward to our next line of upgraded gear. Now, time for you to hit the old dusty trail.
Wait, do we not get the gear now? Alright, let's, we're gonna navigate some places.
Oh, you liked the Beauty and the Beast live action? Oh, okay. That's awesome, Gameling. I didn't see it. The live action Little Mermaid where it was so dark to hide the bad CGI that you couldn't see, says Jotaro. Oh my gosh. I didn't see the Little Mermaid one. But honestly, that is a good idea. Like, if you have bad CGI, just hide it. If you're underwater anyway, you might as well make the water really dark so you can't see it. Yeah, that is, I mean,
You
there
look
you
really
go.
happy today.
Well, I was thinking about cleaning or something. I don't know.
Okay, I'm sure. I don't want to do that yet.
I don't know why.
You're just adorable.
You could get that Batman the animated series suit if you drank or ate the Monster Energy drinks or Doritos, says Charles. I mean, I don't know what Disney's doing these days. They don't really. I don't know.
Well met, adventurers. Heavens above! Could it be? Show me the item you have, immediately! You have one, don't you? Surely you found a relief fragment somewhere? I thought so. What you hold there is a holy icon of grave importance to members of our congregation. Some days ago, while being transferred to another location, it was stolen by a dastardly band of sinners. I'll be asking for it back, naturally. But I do hope you might find it in your hearts to help retrieve the other missing piece as well. Thank the heavens! Should you succeed in its retrieval, I will reward you with a precious elven relic passed down through the ages. Godspeed.
Alright.
I'm sorry, every time she rolls, she sounds like a dog.
It's fine.
Oh, Pomeranian.
Oh,
No, we haven't done a lot of Questfic.
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I haven't been in their secret boardrooms. I don't know what this means.
They're cutting back on DEI. They said that.
But in general, like the last several decades or whatever, it feels like to me, it feels like I don't know if they're purposely trying to be evil or if they're just kind of swaying with every passing trend and they just try to jump on every bandwagon to try to please whoever it's, you know, seems to be popular at that time or something. So I don't know.
I was actually reading something.
Ready
it
to
said
go?
that the game industry, the reason why they're going back to how
Sure.
things were is their
That'd make for
profit
good
margins
practice.
are too messed up. That they're worried that if they alienate their customers too much, that their people aren't going to buy games anymore. So, especially Japanese and Asian developers in general, they're doing a massive cutback on globalization, DEI, all this other stuff because, you know, they're worried about their profit margins. It impacted them way too much the past 6 or 7 years. And there are still some, like, Western studios that are just like, we're going to keep doing it anyway. And Japan is looking like them like, we're not affiliated with them. Like, so they're doing everything they can to show people that things are kind of going back in time, how it was in, like, 2015 or something. Because they don't, you know, they want to make money. And it's they say it's because, oh, we're just, you know, going back to, you know, please our core customers instead of the ones. Like, it's already been leaked by different board games and stuff like that. So they're completely giving up with that stuff. It hasn't been profitable. It's caused more problems and more headaches, like for income and all kinds of stuff than anything they've ever seen in the game industry, including the layoffs. The DI stuff is responsible for all the layoffs. Because, you know, those people weren't doing their jobs anyway. It was like, you know how they had those weird rules for, like, at Google where people would just goof off and stuff like that? Most of the hires that they did in the game industry, these were not people that had any talent. They were just, like, brought in to fill a position.
Yeah.
And they were very opinionated. So I found that as a very interesting study. I was like, oh, that'd be an interesting video to make. But the problem is, when you tell people the truth, like Jeannie says, it makes people upset. So, like, you can't... I have to wait 10 years before I make an extensive video on, like, why DEI was a bad thing in gaming. Like, in order for people to look at it from, like, a logical point of view. Because, like, you know, people just see things based on color and things like that, and they don't think about, you know, the bigger picture of what's going on. And the old saying goes, the simplest explanation is usually the truth. So, people don't they like to complicate things and try to make everything extravagant, like there's more reasons why something isn't succeeding, but the simplest explanation is always the correct one. But people are like, no, that's too easy, that can't be the reason, it must be something more complex. It's like, no, it's really not. You think it's more complex, but it's not.
I like how you made my character.
Looks easy. Let's go.
You like how I made your character. Thank you. So we can't increase our sword anymore because our cardinal rank is too low. Like, we have to beat the floor 1 raid or whatever, but... Okay, that's a new enemy, I don't like that. That's a pig. So, well...
Well, maybe that means there'll be more fun games coming.
Well, there is. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of more fun games coming by, like, 20. But then Sony had to insert their entire leg in their mouth by saying, no, we're gonna stop with physical games. And everybody's looking at Sony like, you idiots, we're trying so hard to, you know, fix the gaming industry over the past 7 years. And people are mad about all the price changes, and now on top of that, you're gonna attack physical games. It's like, everybody's looking at Sony like, what's wrong with you? Get with the program! Ah, crap.
Good job.
Good job, I'm poisoned. Are you gonna help me with a health crystal? No, of course not. Why would you help me? So, the swamp looks like it's easy to navigate, but it isn't. Because you can't go in the water. So these, yeah, these little side missions take a while.
Oh, that's those stones are interesting. Look like Celtic rune stones. The holes in them.
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
Oh yeah, they do have holes.
Was that the last of them?
I was watching well, I don't want to be like a boring person, but I was watching a documentary about those.
Yeah?
That's a Shroomin, right?
The Celts believe those were magical stones. Like, they would actually pass, like...
We beat it!
Like, say your arm was... disease on your arm, like, look at this documentary I was watching. I don't know.
Was that the last of them?
History Channel. Like, they believe that if you put your... Like, some of those stones have a hole in them. That if you put your arm through it, that it could be really wrong for like, if you're making
Right.
Good job.
Getting down and dirty.
That'd make for good practice.
They don't have
Don't miss this chance.
Some of them have letters, like in real life.
Yeah.
Like some stones actually have, I don't know what they wrote with, but they wrote with this kind of thing that made the letters glow. Like, I could even show you pictures, very interesting. But there are some in real life that have glowing letters.
What the? How would a pig be able to shoot a projectile at you?
Good job.
Doesn't make any sense. Like, the enemy... See, we can't go over there because that bridge is down. We'll sink in the marsh. Can only go... This is why you have to basically go all over the map to find one little area you can walk across, because, like, you can't really do shortcuts in this game. Which is super annoying. I've found ways of making shortcuts in other SAO games. Cheesing fall damage, all kinds of stuff. In this game, nah, you can't do that.
There's a treasure chest over there.
Oh yeah, they tried to not have that one movie release.
This'll be
children
fun.
Being in danger.
Was that the last of them?
Yeah, Disney is weird.
Uh-oh.
An elite. But I don't think it's impossible.
Take this!
Why is there gonna be a dog? Charles,
We beat it.
It doesn't. It just...
she just sounds like that.
That's
for
just...
some reason.
Whatever the actress who plays this character decided on making, like, what sounds like a bark when she rolls.
Hi Saban, hi Goki.
Hi, Goki.
Hi Alpha, hi Wolverine. Hi everyone, hi Jessica. Yeah, I don't know anyone who prefers the live action animated JoJo. Yeah. Hi Bowboy, hi everyone.
You got.
Hello Zach. Hi everybody.
So,
good job.
We're gonna do another SAO stream, guys. We just want to finish this quest.
A wasp.
What? What do you mean a boss? Where? Why are you saying there's a boss? There's nothing here.
I told you so many times I can't take your characters.
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
Oh wow, because of the barking.
We beat it.
We didn't even know that was gonna be the thing.
No, we didn't. They didn't tell us that was going to be a roll.
She's doing like this. Oh wow. Maybe we can like lower the volume of her roll.
No. Now because I know it annoys people, I'm going to do it more.
Oh my god.
I think it's funny.
Good job.
Good job rolling.
It does sound like my neighbor's dog a bit, says Totoro.
That sounds like a Pomeranian.
You should hear my character, says Vic. He sounds like a 5-year-old in English. In Japanese, he sounds like he's 40. Oh, wow.
Oh, we don't know what our character sounds like in Japanese. That would be interesting.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually making headway here.
Over there. A wasp.
Of course, honey. Okay.
There you go. Don't miss this chance. Take it down.
Have fun with you. Aww.
We beat it.
I know. Thank you very much. Hop, hop, woof, 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 woof.
Over there. A safe area. Here next, I think.
Am I doing that to annoy people? No. Maybe. Wait, where's the... Ah, there it is. It doesn't replenish the potions. Yeah, I used potions. Oh, look, it's that dancing thing again. Not this guy again. Ouch. Shoot! No!
Let's pull back for now.
Man.
Here we go. Give it everything you've got.
Take this!
What the? Stupid rat. Can't get close to it. Holy crap!
Let's do this.
Yeah, how are we supposed to do it?
Switch! Okay.
Oh! Did you just...
Let's do our own.
Okay.
Your hanger box? No, it's not. Unbelievable!
Take this! Take it now! Give it everything you've got! Don't get it! Take it on!
I lucked out.
A rare drop. Was that the last of them?
Oh! I barely survived. Why do they keep doing that? That's not our... Okay, that's pretty good. Yatta! We did it. Wow. So, 2 streams dedicated to clearing floor 1. That's crazy. If they increase my cardinal rank, I can upgrade my sword more.
Ah, thank the heavens above. Now that you've returned with the missing piece, our church rests once again upon a foundation as solid as my faith. Here you are, then, the reward that was promised.
Well, I can heal 4 times now. Hooray. Let's see if we can make armor.
Well met, adventurer. If it's gear you need, just leave it to me.
Nope, we can't make any new armor. So that was pointless. I already have the best stuff. Obsidian sword, huh?
Hope you come back with your life and wallet intact.
I hope you come back with your life. Ooh, ooh, whoa. Increases attack when a barrier is active, additionally dealing damage with a sword skill. Wow. Yeah, but that thing would have to be leveled up tremendously. Same thing with obsidian here. Picked up more of these things. Well, I mean... Whoa. I mean, it just goes up to 75, though.
Hope you come back with your life and wallet intact.
Yeah. Okay. Why is that sweet? Okay. You're very welcome. Alrighty, Yori, let's see if that helps you with anything. I hope. Still has amber. Whoa. She has a red sword? Alright. If you want to know my rank of the worst Batman films ever, you have to come to the next stream, because I got to get the next one started. So next stream we're going to be in a labyrinth, which is going to be, you know. There's the boss. Okay. So we got a fun thumbnail coming up for you guys. I just made it with Asuna. I don't know what to call it yet. Something. Ooh, what about it? How could this happen? Also, why keep putting Asuna on the thumbnails? Because she's adorable. Maybe why is this happening? I don't know. Hopefully, it's spell check right. No. Actually, she looks happy. She doesn't. Might have to mess around with this more, but there we go. When did this happen? Okay. We're all good to go. Alright guys and gals, this does it for the 7th episode. Next episode is more SAO coming your way. I'm going to get that stream set up for you. I don't think... Yeah, definitely get another episode because you got 1,000 views, so you're good to go. But, yeah. Alright, more SAO coming up next. Thanks you so much. And remember, if you want to help out the channel, memberships, super chats... all that stuff helps. As well as you can hit up our Patreon, okay? Alright guys, see you on the next one. God bless, happy gaming.